How you doing, guys? Mad Savage playing some Deathmatch Wreckage. Hawking? Yeah. Find this Lord Fiend guy right away. I know I'm at a disadvantage because he has the height advantage, so I don't really want to press up on him because he's probably going to hit me as I advance. So just trying to hit him with the T-32 as much as possible. Just realize he's weak, so I boost in after him, press my advantage now, and kill him. Kind of a funny situation that happens here. I drop some heal orbs, try to stay alive. It gives me a little bit of time to survive. And overheat by accident. Dropped another orb while that was happening. So heal up to 184. And he runs away. And pretty much too low to get this guy. Maybe I was hoping he would dodge around that side and I'd get him mid dodge, but didn't happen. So respawn. Basically, the strategy that I'm using here is I go stealth mode pretty much. Like you're gonna see here, I kind of boost to the middle, then I just walk around without doing anything. And go stealth mode, see if I can find a fight that's in progress or a fight that's just happened, the survivor or survivors, and finish them off because they're probably gonna be pretty weak. This guy, I find him. Obviously, he hasn't been in a fight. I missed a few times, which is kind of embarrassing, but you know, hey. All right, I get the kill. Have to chase him a little bit. I don't know why he doubled back like that. So now we're just going to go stealth mode again. Sort of. Yeah. And then right here, Nice Bath tries to attack from the high ground. Unfortunately, attacking down a corridor like that isn't necessarily the best idea. Obviously, I'm a raider, so I'm not going to do very well against a flying berserker, but do enough damage to force him to run away. And I decided to chase him a little bit, but not too aggressively because he might be waiting around one of these corners to shoot me with a toe. But instead, I see him running away. You would have been a lot better off just dropping a repair orb and healing, you know, behind one of those containers or something, because you can heal up pretty fast in those things. Obviously, he does. T-32 general strategy is to shoot as many rounds as you can, put as much damage on the enemy as possible, no matter what the range. Because it shoots pretty fast and does a modest amount of damage. It's not like an assault rifle, but... So walking on this fight in progress, kill the Rocketeer. I get kind of caught in a skirmish with this Lord Fiend guy, but Dragon comes in from behind, finishes me off. Not a really good engagement for me, but you know, that's the name of the game. It's not always, doesn't always go your way. So respawn, start to head to the middle again. Go stealth mode, yeah. I see Nice Bath, try to put some shots into him, but too far away. So, keep moving. Hopefully I find somebody, which sometimes it takes a little bit, but you know, overall you're better off playing it safe like this than being reckless and boosting around and letting everyone know where you are. Because I mean, so now I see a fight in progress, so now I'm going to boost in that direction. But you know, until then, if I find some random person, hopefully they're not looking my way. But it's a 50-50 thing. They might see you, they might not see you, and you might miss, you know, on your initial shot. So there's always that. We saw a Nice Bath try to air dodge around there. In my opinion, not a really good idea because it doesn't necessarily make you harder to hit. It wastes fuel, so you can't get away. Obviously, he dodged into the open, so. And finish that guy off. He wanted to play the corner game, and he lost. So now I'm just trying to heal up with this repair orb before I draw him back towards the middle. But this guy sneaks up behind me, dragging again, right? And pretty hurt, and I die. So if I hadn't died, though, I would have drawn him up that ramp to the right there, and then I would have had the height advantage, done some damage, then pressed back down upon him. So. And finished him off. But that didn't happen. So now I see this guy here, decide he has his back turned, so I'm gonna finish him off. There we go. One burst. And I see this guy's gun over here. He's running. Now I don't really want to boost after him because there's enough distance where he can see on his radar that I'm coming. So I decided to walk because I don't want him to turn around and shoot me in the face with a toe and have a height advantage. So he doesn't know I'm coming. He decides to repair, which is kind of lucky for me because He was a stationary target. And chase after him. He gets taken out, and this guy runs away, so, like, go figure, right? If I had Blitz, I would have boosted after him, but that wasn't it. I didn't have Blitz, so. Fate. That was what fate ordained, so. He's sneaking around more. I see that guy again. I don't want to give away my position because he's too far away. I don't want to attract attention. I could have boosted after him to attack him, but you know, I want to get in the middle of the fight. Now this is an interesting situation because I know there's a guy to my right. I know there's a guy to my left. I mean, there's a guy on the bridge. There's a guy, you know, next to the stacks over there. So I decided to back off. Got the dragon with a T-32. I almost lost to this guy because I was a little bit reckless on my pushing there, but I think I could have got him if he hadn't fallen. But obviously he fell and died. And so I survive and repair. I heard his footsteps, and he tried to sneak up on me. Now I don't want to stick around there because there's two other mechs coming in, and there's a wounded mech that I can chase, so I decided to leave, let them fight it off. And I figured he was going to be around here somewhere. It turns out he was waiting, so that was that. And get a little bit of a ranged engagement with this guy. I don't really like to do that in the Raider just because Merv is really hard to hit with, and T-32 doesn't do enough DPS at range to do anything. If I was an assault, you know, obviously different story, but now Raider, different set of abilities. Pros and cons are different, so respawn again, head to the middle, stealth mode, try to find somebody, try to fight a fight that's in action, or it's happening or already happened. And takes me a minute. I think, yeah, I get lucky and I find this guy here. So obviously if he knew I was coming, he would have been ready for me, but he didn't, so try to get some T-32 shots in this guy, and then I hear this guy trying to creep up behind me, and yeah, that was that. Obviously you need a little bit of aiming skill with the Raider, because if you miss one shot, you'll see that later on, if you miss one shot, then it's pretty much game over. One or two. There's a very small margin of error with this mech. I see this guy's back turn, decide to chase after him, Merv him in the back with a T-32, finish that guy off. They're both done. I see dragons down there. He has a bit of an advantage because he's a scout, so he can corner fight more. I don't really want to chase after him, so I'm just going to wait for him to try to bust up here, which he doesn't. This is pretty poor engagement there. I missed with my initial Merv, tried to make up for it with the detonator. Could have Merved again at the end. That's what I was actually going to do, but I was a couple milliseconds behind, so didn't work out in my favor. And then he was finished off by the other guy. So pretty typical deathmatch fight there, where two guys fight, one guy wins, then somebody else comes along and kills that guy. That's basically what you want to be. You want to be the guy that comes along and finishes off the survivors, and then you walk away. And yeah, I can't remember why I blitzed there, but I just got lucky seeing Nice Bath. I want to get a little bit closer to this guy. Oh, yeah, I saw him on my radar, that's right. Yeah, I wanted to get closer to that guy before firing. Obviously, we get in a corner fight here. Trying to just put as many T-32 shots into him. I was pretty worried at this point that I was going to lose, but he left himself open for a Merv there instead of dodging. So, you notice I dodged outwards on that last T-32 shot because I knew I had the advantage, and I wanted to get myself a good angle for firing another shot in case I missed. So, a little bit of decision making there. If he was full health, though, I would want to dodge closer to the rock, now away from it. And obviously the last 30 seconds of the match, I see him on my radar, this guy, and I don't really want to kill a guy that's AFK, but well, he left, so. And last 14 seconds, decide to go a little reckless, chase after some fools. He tries to run away, but you know, dies. Bath, you would have been a lot better off trying to fight around the containers where, you know, corner fighting is, you know, I'm at a disadvantage there. That's about it. That's game. obviously hit him with the detonator at the end. But that's the basic gist of what I'm trying to do. Is I just try to walk around stealth mode, try to get to the center of the map first. Then I go into stealth mode so nobody knows where I am. Try to find somebody that's unaware of my presence, take them out. If somebody finds me, well, then it's a fight. Or maybe try to run away. And obviously looking for fights that are currently in progress or have already happened. So, thanks for watching.